Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's morning muster, but it's good afternoon. Um, I had something happen to me this morning, and I wanted to capture it and share it with whomever wants to watch. Um, I was out this morning at a local donut shop, Yoder's Dutch Delight. Here's their plug for Yoder's Dutch Delight. If you're in Manassas Park, that's the place to go. They sell our coffee there, but they do have really great donuts. Yoder's Dutch Delight down in Manassas Park. So we're in there, and this guy's getting a coffee, and he's getting a matcha, and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" And just kind of like that, and next thing you know, we start just kind of chatting, and he's telling me, I'm like, "So where are you from?" Because I like to ask people where they're from all the time. And he's from Harrisonburg, but he was in California for a few months and found out that it's too expensive to live out there, and really didn't like it. So he said he's here in Fairfax, and he's going to start working a nursing job. And 25-year-old kid, and we just started talking, and he says to me, he says, I don't know why I feel so comfortable talking to you, but and then he started talking about, that he left his environment, right, that he grew up in, his family and everything. He left them behind because it was very toxic, and how he wanted to make different choices. He wanted different things for his life. And, it's interesting because he's just talking about choices. And what I really liked about the kid was that he didn't play the victim card, right? He wasn't like, well, woe's me, my life, whatever. But he was like, no, I want something different. And he told me he became very independent. Around 18, he started trying to get out on his own and do things on his own. And, what happens is sometimes kids, oftentimes, and I've seen that in my military career as well, was, kids, they come in and they thought that the world was that their neighborhood, right, their little family circle, their neighborhood, their one or two blocks that they lived in. And when they leave, they find out that there's more out there, that there's a different way of doing things, and there is a better life than what you're going through. It's tough because you're by yourself. It's easy to take comfort in family or what have you, but if they don't have your best interests at heart, that's a hard pill to swallow. And especially, you're trying to make something of yourself, and the devil always does this, is when you're trying to move up and move out. Oh, you think you're better than us, right? Some of us have heard that before, but you have to resist, and you have to leave, and you have to do your thing. You have choices. You have the choice to stay, and he had the choice to stay, but he chose to leave, and he chose to search other things that were different, things that were better for him. And he just kept on mentioning the word toxicity. And I know that there are many people out there in toxic relationships, toxic situations, but you always have control. It's hard. I'm not saying that it's easy. It's tough because you feel like, oh, I'm turning my back on somebody. But at some point you need to move on, or else you will get drugged down with that person or people or situation. And it was just really, really cool to talk to a young kid that came to that realization. He shared that with me, and I just wanted to share that with you. So, like, comment, subscribe if this was enjoyable or something that made you think about yourself. And I would like to hear your comments, because I went through it myself. So please come and check us out. El Viajero Coffee, the sponsor of this video. Thank you.